I do want to take you out to some breaking news that we have been following over the last hour or so with the help of our different Fox affiliates, including Fox 5 Atlanta. We do know that a 4.1 magnitude earthquake has been felt centered around the Tennessee-North Carolina line, but there are reports of people feeling it not just in those two states, but in South Carolina, Georgia, other neighboring states as well. We've been asking you out there if you felt it or not, and I do want to put up some of the comments that we've gotten, as a lot of you have written in here. Now, this one coming in from Judy O. over in Murphy, North Carolina, saying, yes, I most certainly felt it. It was loud, like a very large plane flying too low, lasted about 20 seconds. My whole house shook. If you do want to let us know if you felt it and where you're from, just scan that QR code on the top right-hand side of your screen. Robert J. over in Murphy saying, I was in my pickup truck parked over in Murphy, North Carolina. That would be when he felt it. You can also let us know by going to livenow-from-fox.com/connect. You see it right there on the bottom right-hand side of your screen. Amy B. over in Knoxville, Tennessee, just moved from California and thought I was done with earthquakes. I've felt several throughout my life. This earthquake near Knoxville, Tennessee started out pretty mellow and got stronger. Felt like a 4.0 to me, and of course she was right, because as of right now, according to the USGS, this was a 4.1. Again, preliminarily, they figured it was a 3.5, but again, a lot of this information still coming in, so it is considered to be a 4.1, but that could change as the minutes, seconds, hours do progress. Bethany over in Gatlinburg, Tennessee, a huge tourist destination, says we felt the quake in Gatlinburg. We're vacationing in the Smoky Mountains and felt the earth shake for about 45 seconds. Windows rattled, pictures moved on the wall. It was an odd feeling, especially given our elevation. Yeah, Gatlinburg fairly high there, but a huge tourist destination for people all over the country. So not really a lot of people who are used to feeling those earthquakes, but this morning, a lot of people likely felt them. Again, if you do want to send us where you're located and what you felt, just scan that QR code on the top right-hand side of your screen. Kevin over in Fort Mill says, I definitely felt that here in Fort Mill, South Carolina. It was a light shake, but I knew it was an earthquake. A lot of folks writing into us here via email asking, was that an earthquake? And then turning on the TV and seeing, yeah, it's confirmed by the United States Geological Survey that this was, in fact, an earthquake. Robert H. over in Weaverville, I felt it and actually heard the rumble. I thought one of those huge helicopters was flying over. Make sure to let us know where you're located and what you felt there by going to livenowfox.com/connect or scan that QR code there. That will appear at the top right-hand side of your screen. Trisha K. over in Gatlinburg, Tennessee, does say we felt earthquake for about 1 minute. The whole cabin shook and we could not find the source. Thank you for breaking news report. We are renting a cabin near Gatlinburg, thanking God that it did stop. Yeah, a lot of people say that they felt the shaking there, whether you're in Tennessee where it was centered or potentially one of the Carolinas, Georgia, and you just kind of felt the shaking and weren't sure, is this an earthquake? Is it something else? Especially if you are not sure of what an earthquake feels like. Elroy A. over in Somerset, Kentucky, that's Pulaski County, I used to live there, felt it in Somerset. The whole house was shaking for a few seconds. My wife, Ethel, said that her sister felt it the next county over too. Yeah, I'm sure we're going to hear from a lot of people, not just in Tennessee and the Carolinas, Georgia, but also over there in Kentucky, likely feeling it. We also have some in Virginia, maybe even West Virginia, that may have felt it as well. Jessica I. over in Clarksville, Georgia, saying we definitely felt the earthquake. Couldn't believe it until you all confirmed it. Again, if you do want to let us know where you are and what you felt, just scan that QR code on the top right-hand side of your screen or go to livenowfox.com/connect. We will be checking in with our different Fox affiliates all over the country to get their takes as they hear from people. Right now, though, it is important to note that while this is a confirmed 4.1 magnitude earthquake, there are no reports of any structural damage or injuries. But again, this is still early on. We will make sure to bring you updates here as we get them.